Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY. First, my little disclaimer, this is no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong. Don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested right now in Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, H8, KR1, Deem, G Blockchain, and Host. Let's jump right into it. Wow, we had a big drop today. I mean, on the weekend everything was fine. Bitcoin broke to a new all-time high here, above the 58,000, but the volume was not so big. And yeah, then we have a new dump here. So we have huge inflows on some exchanges here, and yeah, a lot of longs were liquidated. Here Glassnode says, or this guy here says, in the last hour alone, nearly 500 million in Bitcoin longs got liquidated. This is a historic all-time high. There's excess greed in the system with 60% of contracts leveraged 20x or more. Long liquidations are an artifact of this current bull market. So this is a huge spike here, and yeah, I mean, I always say with patience you will make the money, but with greed and impatience you will not make money. And yeah, with this margin trading you can see this. Yeah, the people, let's say if you do a 10x leverage long when you're here at 60,000, for example, yeah, and if the price drops 10% from here, you got liquidated. You lose everything with the 10x leverage. So 10% from the 60,000 would be yeah, like back to 54,000. So if you started a 10x leverage here at 60,000, you should be still in the game. It was very close, but with a 20x leverage, yeah, this is gonna be your end. You can see it here. It's 5%, so you need only 5%. So at 57,000, you were liquidated and you lost all your bitcoins. Yeah, and that's why I don't do any margin trading. I do buy these crypto stocks and then I hold because I see value in them. And the good thing is Bitcoin dropped today -4%, Ethereum -3%. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Do we go further down or do we go to the upside again? But the good thing is our miners, most of the miners are in green. What is interesting is that since January, the top there at 42,000, January 9th, the volume is dropping. So that's very interesting. So I expect a big move in the upcoming days and weeks. I don't know whether it's going to the upside or downside, but usually when you have falling volume here, that means that a bigger move is incoming. So I think it's both possible that we go very fast to the upside or that we get a big dump to, let's say, 40,000 or so, very short. I will not panic sell, yeah, because I think these stocks have huge value. I mean, if Bitcoin drops to 40,000, these miners are still making like gross mining margins like 70% or so. So this is no problem. This would be only a short-term period of time, but it could also happen then we go to the upside. So that means no one knows, but you should prepare what happens if it drops big to the downside. What I want to do, because you should not sell here or so, okay? And if we go to the upside, you should be prepared too. That's very important. I can tell you I will not sell anything right now. I am 100% invested. And yeah, if it drops, I hold. I have diamond hands and I will wait. Okay, so let's go to the miners here. Yeah, Hive is the only one in red, -1%. Hive is right now very quiet. I think maybe this is because of the discussions with Ethereum there, with the community. But yeah, we see this bull flag here, the possible, and if we break to the upside, it could be good for Hive. Yeah, but we can see Hive H8 today +7%, so this is very good because this is my biggest position. Bitfarms +3%, ARBKF 1%, Riot 1%, Mara 6%. So they're all in green. Then we have Host, my newest investment here. It's in Canada, up 16%, which is very nice. Banksa, again, 23%. So I did an analysis on the weekend on Patreon about this company. And yeah, it seems like a lot of people are buying this right now. Yeah, Do we have another one? DMG Blockchain is doing nothing right now. I think people are waiting for some announcements here, what they want to do with the cash. I hope they will purchase some miners here. That would be very good, very nice for us, because I'm also invested in DMG Blockchain right now. Okay, so let's move on. First of all, we have Curtis Lucas from Empire Building. He has an interview with Jamie Leverton, the CEO of Hut 8. So I will watch this later. I had no time right now, but this could be very interesting. Then we have news from Riot. A lot of good news from Riot right now. Today it's Riot Blockchain announces production and operations update and purchases of Bitmain S19J Antminers for October 2021 delivery. So they added another 2,000 miners here to disclose like 4 exahash in 2021. Yeah, and they have this production update and they want to do it every month right now. They say, so Argo does it, Riot is the next one. I think DigiHost does it too. The company produced 302 newly minted BTC during Q4 2020. In January, they produced 125 new Bitcoins, and in February, 179 new Bitcoins. So Riot is increasing significantly. That looks very good. Yeah, and you know that Riot, Argo, and Hut 8, they have right now like close to 1.1 exahash everyone, so they should approximately produce the same Bitcoins. Bitfarms has a little bit more hash rate right now with 1.18. I think they're installing right now new miners, so they should be soon have above 1.2 exahash. Yeah, and we can see here that the company is pleased to announce the purchase of 1,500 S19J with 90 terahash Pro Antminers from Bitmain. Delivery in October. Once deployed, these miners will add together, all the miners together will have 4 exahash, and they will consume approximately 127 megawatts. So this is very efficient with 32 joule per terahash. This is the lead in the industry, and yeah, that looks very nice. And they say they will have soon additional miners here online to get 1.3 exahash. I think they say they will do it in the next week, or expect it in the next week. In connection with previous purchase orders announced, 2,200 S19 Pro Antminers were shipped date February and are in the process of being received at the CoinMint facility in Messina. So now we know that they're all installing these in the CoinMint facility in Messina. That's very good to know. Yeah, I mean, good news for Riot Blockchain. Very good. Okay, so then we have Canaan. Canaan is right now doing very good. The company is a value of 5 billion right now on the stock exchange. And yeah, they were announcing here some stuff about their financials here. So what are they saying here? They want to deliver more these big North American miners, they say, because it's easier when they deliver to these miners to a public traded company, because they expect more further purchases. So these publicly traded companies, for example like Riot or so, they will benefit from Canaan, or from Hive Blockchain bought a lot of miners from Canaan. So that sounds very good. I think Canaan is a very interesting investment. I'm not invested right now, but I'm thinking about this right now. The stock price is for me a little bit too high, so I'm hoping that this stock will drop sometime, but I'm not sure about it. Maybe I will swap at some point in a little bit into it. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, we have here Canaan again. Yeah, they also have a new miner here, the Avalon immersion cooling miner. I don't know 100% how new this one is, but yeah, it seems like that all these manufacturers, they're going more and more into the direction of immersion cooling. We heard it from DMG Blockchain that they want to install this in the facility. We heard from Argo Blockchain, from Peter Wall in the interview, that they're thinking about this for Texas. Yeah, and there are other ones. So yeah, this looks like a very interesting technology, because the miners are cooled with liquid, and you have not the huge sound of all these ventilators there. And so it seems like it has some benefits. So we will see. I think this is a promising technology for the future. Yeah, then we have integrated ventures here. a small cap crypto investment company, and they announced here that they signed a 3-year co-location agreement with Compute North. Integrated Ventures is pleased to confirm the execution of a 3-year co-location and hosting contract for cryptocurrency mining services with Compute North, an industry leader, and so on. Yeah, so they will set up 2,000 miners there. They purchased here from Canaan. During the next 30 to 60 days, the company expects to secure additional equity-based funding to purchase over 2,000 miners to engage an industry-leading consulting group to launch a new corporate and IR website. So it seems like INTV or Integrated Ventures wants to grow here. Yeah, and Compute North, they're in, I think in, where are they? In Nebraska or Nevada? I think Nebraska and Texas. And they have here the facility here, for example, on hash rate index, there's one picture. They say here they have 70 megawatts available. Yeah, so this is a very interesting miner there, or a hosting company where you can set up your miners. So we will see how this all plays out. Then we have some news from Bitfarms. They engage as core investor relations for investor relations, public relations, and shareholder communication services. So this is very good that Bitfarms makes a move here to interact more with the shareholders. I really appreciate this. And the interesting thing is that DMG Blockchain will also work with core investor relations, yeah, to do the same as Bitfarms. So they see that it's very important to communicate with the shareholders and with the investors, yeah, to get the stock price up. Okay, yeah, so we have right now a drop in Bitcoin today. So it seems like we always have on Monday these drops. The good thing is that our miners are right now not dropping like crazy. So we will see how this plays out. But we can also see here on the stock to flow cross asset model, this drops here looks so small here right now. So if you freak out, then zoom out. We are still very high. For Bitcoin, we are at close to 57,000. So yeah, even if we drop very big right now, we are still way above where we were last year. So I'm not concerned at all. I think we will follow the stock to flow for a while. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be a correction right now, but yeah, for me it looks everything fine. The miners are moving right now, so yeah, I'm very happy about Hut 8. Also, KR1 is doing very good this week or this Monday. So overall, a good day for the portfolio. Yeah, let's have a short look on the portfolio here today. Yeah, we can see I'm up 3% today. This month 10%, so it's still a quiet month right now, but this can change very fast. So DigiHost increased today. I did not buy more, but the price was very good here, was plus 15%. So that was a good investment last week. Also KR1 is doing very good. And I want to show you something. I integrated DigiHost, yeah, let's say it test-wise, because I don't have all the data right now from DigiHost, but the market cap is so slow. It's at 106 million US dollars right now. And yeah, that's why on the BMX, yeah, they're the last one here, you can see it. But on BMXI, they are right now, would be the number one right now, in front of Hut 8 and Bitfarms. So this is very interesting. It seems like DigiHost looks very undervalued. I think this will change very fast. If Bitcoin moves up, DigiHost will, I think, make a big move to the upside. And then I think it will be here somewhere in the middle. But right now, this one, yeah, DigiHost looks very undervalued. Let's go back to the chart. I mean, you can see it here. It was at close to 6 Canadian dollars, and we are right now at 250 or so. So that was a huge drop. I mean, they diluted the stock a lot, but I think they will use the cash to buy more miners or to expand the infrastructure and so on. Yeah, so that doesn't mean that this is a bad company if they dilute, because there's a good possibility that they will use the capital to make even more revenue and to generate more income. So yes, that's why I bought DigiHost last week, because I had started the position DigiHost here, and then I sold here, and then I missed out this big one here. So I will not do this mistake again. So I'm now big into DigiHost. Yeah, and I will wait for something like this here. Maybe it will take a few days, but there's a lot of room for the upside if Bitcoin moves to the upside. So yeah, I think guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.